Is that Gary Lightbody?
Clint, how you doing? You all right?
Not so bad. It's been a strange few months, but I'm still breathing. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the main thing. Everybody, your family all right? Everybody okay?
We're all okay. Yeah, we're just we're counting our blessings. To be honest, it's like A, we're all healthy. B, we're not going to starve. We're getting by all right, just about financially. So, but yeah, sort of. There's been one half of me that's really enjoyed the peaceful time at home because I'm usually DJing every night of the week and doing radio 6 days a week. So, what about you then?
I mean, I've been in LA. I'm in LA at the moment. So I've been keeping myself very much to myself, really. I'm here on my own, and the cases are through the roof here. So keep myself indoors, really, just playing my guitar, making music.
Yeah. The big story is this amazing thing you've come out with, this brilliant concept, isn't it, the fireside sessions. Tell us first of all, Gary, how did that come about? Was that your idea? Did it happen organically? Was it just something that you started messing about with that became a bit of a monster?
Just to be honest, I was doing like live gigs, Instagram gigs, and anyway, and I was writing a lot of songs kind of on my own, and I thought, well, maybe the two could be combined, and I just went on the first one to kind of see if it would work, not knowing that it would, and it was pretty clear early on that it was going to, because everybody bought into it. Everybody was everybody was taking it seriously. If everybody was just taking the mickey, then it wouldn't have worked.
Could have backfired.
Everybody just
some artists, with all respect, some artists wouldn't have got away with it, but you're really highly regarded within your fan base. But I mean, I can think of other household name artists that this would have completely backfired. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's just it was like a kind of a lot of luck went into it as well. It just happened to be everybody was on form. Everybody was good. Everybody was golden. Everybody was giving great lyric ideas.
Yeah.
People were giving me chord ideas, all sorts of things, and it just seemed to work. And it was like 90% of the lyrics that are on the record came from fans. You know what I mean? Came from the Saturday songwriters, as they're now called, and it was just me just sort of tying it together and using kind of connective tissue lines to kind of just sort of connect their ideas together, really. So
easy. As a song,
easy peasy. I tell you what, Clint, you'll know yourself. It's the hardest bit, is writing the words, and then when you've got like 5 pages of notes to work from, it's a awful lot easier. So it is.
I enjoy that process as a songwriter. I love that, getting it down to the actual making the syllables work. I'm not one of these that just throws a line together and leaves it. But I love the idea of getting right down to the nitty gritty of the word and the.
Oh, me too. And I'll take 5 years over a song. You know what I mean? That's it. So unfortunately, it's not going to work on an Instagram live session. But
so literally, the people just tune into this interview now, or people listen to this show today that don't understand what this is all about. This is where you, every Saturday night for 12 weeks, went on Instagram Live and you co-wrote a song with your fans and followers from around the world. So you're taking literally input from hundreds, probably thousands of people in terms of the lyrics and the chords and everything. Some people will be listening thinking, right, well, what's he going to do with the royalties then? Is he going to share it with the fans or whatever? Tell us about the Trussell Trust, Gary.
Yeah, all the money goes to the Trussell Trust and Polydor, the record label, and they very kindly given their share over to the Trussell Trust as well. So, sometimes I say all proceeds, and people don't know what that means. It can mean various things, but on this one, it means everything. Goes to the Trussell Trust. We don't have to have that pesky conversation with 2,500 people's legal teams.
Yeah, I thought when I first heard it, when I first heard the single 2 or 3 weeks ago, and the story came through, and I thought, hang on a minute here, it's not going to split. How can you split a songwriting royalty between 2,500 people? But it's all in charity. It's all in aid of charity. It's a nationwide charity in it that supports the food bank network, really, around the UK.
Yeah. They're a brilliant charity that sort of try and help people in poverty in the UK and feed people in need.
Something else, I got to thank you for this as well. Last night, because I was going to ask you about Tired Pony, and if you're going to be doing any more Tired Pony work, and it led me down a REM rabbit hole. I was watching REM videos for about 2 hours after that because started looking at the Tired Pony stuff. What's it like? What was it like being in a band with Peter Buck?
Oh, my
And
goodness.
Scott McCoy here as well, obviously.
Scott McCoy, Peter Buck. I got to sing with Michael Stipe. He joined us on stage one time. Got to sing with Mike Mills. He joined us on stage another time. I mean, it was like a dream. The very first gig I ever did was at school. It was like a talent night or whatever at school, and me and a few pals sang "Find the River" by REM. And I was 17 years old. It was the very first time I was ever on stage. So my very first performance ever was on an REM song. So cut to 2009, I show up in Portland. I'd never really spent that much time with Peter or Scott. I'm quaking in my boots, playing them the songs I'd written for Tired Pony and hoping that they were going to at least like one of them. Maybe. And they just threw themselves into it. They just both threw themselves into it. They were an absolute joy to work with.
Yeah.
And great storytellers and just like so giving of their time and just really fun to be around. It was brilliant. It was an education and a joy. It really was.
Absolutely amazing. And I mean, REM as a band, I'm assuming like me, you pray for, but hopefully one day we'll see them on stage again. And
I hope so, yeah.
It'd be incredible, wouldn't it? Right, listen, I'm going to let you go, but Gary, it's been great talking to you again. I know it's every few years we have a little catch up through the medium of radio, but it's always a pleasure.
Lovely to talk to you too, Clint.
Keep up the great work as well, and good luck with all the charity stuff. I'll keep plugging that, and it's amazing what you've done.
Thank you, mate.
See you later, brother.
Bye. Take care. See you. Bye.